And right now, ATF investigators continue searching for evidence to find out what started the fire that killed 2 Kansas City firefighters. 41 Action News anchor Richard Sharp is live near Independence and Prospect. Richard, what progress are they making?
Well, let me show you that progress right over my shoulder here. You can see these big machines. They've been using these all morning. They can move a lot of material quickly, but they've been going very slowly because of how meticulous they need to be. On the ground, you can see some of the timbers and burnt rubble that they have been removing all morning. The ATF will scour these as they are removed very slowly. Right now, there's a cadaver dog you can probably see running around the screen there. They're bringing this in. This is the first time the dog has been in today to see if there was anyone inside the hotel. They don't think there was at this point, but there was a homeless problem in the air, and they want to just make take some extra precautions here. Joining me now to talk about the progress, John Hamm with the ATF. And John, let's talk about one of the more obstacles you have here. When you remove some of that debris, you run the risk of igniting it again.
Right. We're pretty sure that we still have embers. When this structure collapsed, every bit of it was on fire, and so when it collapsed down, the fire didn't necessarily go out. It probably is down there smoldering, and so as we remove larger pieces, we're allowing air to get down into those pockets, and we could run the risk of refueling some of that. The Kansas City Fire Department has a pumper truck here, and it won't set us back much. It's something that we expect to happen.
But it could hurt evidence as well.
Sure, it could. You know, the more fire and the more water we have to put on it. But at this point, our investigators are you know, this is what they do for a living, and they're ready to handle that.
Everybody wants to know about a cause, how it started, and stuff like that. Do you hope by the end of the day you'll have more of a direction for that? Well,
we hope, but we don't know. It just depends what we find today. Today's really our first day of getting fire investigators into the actual structure itself. Again, that's something they have to do very carefully. We're on the roof, and there's 3 floors of debris down below us, so every step has to be thought about before it's taken. So we're hoping to get to the point where we can begin to rule some things out. You know, whether that happens this evening or whether that takes another day of just real slow labor, then so be it. Yeah.
Gotcha. John Hamm with the ATF there. So as you can see, still a lot of work ahead of them. Yesterday, also another team of the ATF interviewed about 30+ people. So they'll continue to do that today, making slow progress, but in the direction that they want to go. Live at the scene, I'm Richard Sharp, 41 Action News.